Welcome to the only daily podcast focusing on compliance news of the day. Each morning, start your day with a cup of coffee and Tom Fox, the voice of compliance, to hear about 4 of the top compliance, corruption, or leadership stories you will need to start your day. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network.
First, a word from our sponsor. The Daily Compliance News for April 15, 2022, the All Elon edition. And we begin with not only that story, but all of our stories today are about Elon Musk and his bid to purchase Twitter. He has bid $43 billion, and in the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times, they asked, does he actually have the cash to do this? He now claims that when he tweeted out 420 for the purchase of his company Tesla. He had the cash, but it's not clear where the money's coming from. He has called this his best and final offer. The New York Times says that obviously employees are worried about the takeover, and they should be, because no doubt he will fire them all. He may destroy the company, maybe not, but you can be sure that people who are currently employed there will be up for a very tough road if Mr. Musk takes over and moves to do things like bring Donald Trump back on the platform and bring other forms of hate speech. Next up from Bloomberg, Twitter is weighing a poison pill defense to thwart the takeover bid. Twitter's board is considering adopting a measure that would protect the company from hostile acquisitions following Musk's bid. One of the options under consideration is a poison pill known as shareholder rights plans, and this could be announced as soon as tomorrow. Another scenario would be to say the offer's too low. So it's going to be interesting to see what the board sees as the interest of the shareholders, whether it's to cash out at a 30% premium or to have an ongoing company, because once again, it's clear to me at least that Musk will destroy Twitter even to prove a point. And our last article comes to us from Reuters, and this is interesting because it quotes Musk as saying he is doing this not for the money, not to make money, but indeed to protect free speech and to advocate for free speech. So it's going to be interesting to see if he moves forward with that, particularly with his statements that this is his final best offer. We always know it's never the final best offer when you make your first offer, but it's going to be interesting to see. We have no word yet on what the SEC may or may not think of this. It was reported yesterday that the DOJ is investigating the filings Musk made when he was investing in Tesla, moving from a inactive investor to an active investor. So it's not clear what the the board will do for Twitter, but we'll keep watching. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.
This podcast is a part of the C-Suite Radio Network. For more top business podcasts, visit c-suiteradio.com.